What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. So today we are going to begin our quest for Gotta Catch 'Em All. Like that's kind of like what this episode is going to be named, and it's going to be the first episode in many episodes of me trying to tame and own one of every dinosaur. So currently I don't really have any dinosaurs besides my monkey and my roly-poly. My monkey does not exist anymore. My mammoth does not exist anymore. They just kind of poofed. Just like my species X plant that just poofs away because, you know, Twitch sub servers and people trying to get a rise out of me by destroying things that only took me 5 minutes to build, I guess, is something that they like to do. But let's move on. So we're going to begin our quest for Gotta Catch 'Em All, and the only way to do this is to have a couple ramps that lead into the base. So a lot of you guys really like those episodes, those last 2 episodes of building with my brother, and I'm going to be doing more of those in the future. We got a little kink in the system right here. Essentially, I have to delete this entire gateway in order to replace this wall. I tried to delete the ramp, but it deleted the wall or the roof instead, and it caused some issues. So for now, we're only using like one little gateway. I also want to do the docks down here, which I will be doing very soon. Don't worry, I will be getting into that. It does take a lot more gathering and stuff. I don't have any walls and ramps are going to be the most important things when it comes down to this. I have a lot of roofs still. I have like 8 or 9 walls, but I definitely need a few more for something like this. I'll show you my inventory currently. 88 roofs, and I actually have 15 on me from when we were building before. This is just leftover shit that he put in here. We got 8 stone walls and 51 pillars. Pillars are going to come in handy. We have 16 foundations, but I really don't need foundations unless it gets to be close enough to the ocean shore, but it's pretty deep over here, so I don't think we're going to get close enough to that. We'll probably be using pillars more than foundations. So this went pretty well. I'm surprised that it went so well, and I like how it's so clean and kind of matches up on both ends. And like I'm going to build a base down there as well on top of this base. This will probably be like the crafting center. Over there will be like the trading center, because I want to start trading oils with people for cooler supplies and cooler stuff. And like I'll trade oil for like stone building supplies and all that kind of stuff to build my base even cooler and bigger. And I want to make it kind of castle-like, and it should be pretty fucking awesome. I have some great plans for this base, and I'm looking forward to that. So today we're just going to be taming the kind of like the basic shit. We're going to start taming things like just like the dodo and the dillo. We're going to get those guys going. I'm going to run back to my brother's base, and I'm just going to steal trank arrows from him, because this also isn't my Argentavis. I actually just borrow it. I actually sleep at my brother's base, and then I just steal an Argentavis and bring it over here just to like check up on my base every so often. And the only thing that's missing is the planet Species X plant, but that's not an issue because they don't take that long to grow, and I wanted to make 4 of them. And I believe if I had 4 of them, then they wouldn't have been able to kill any of them. If you have seen those things work, they're pretty fucking dangerous. They're pretty strong little creatures that will fuck up pretty much any dinosaur. So we're just going to go in here and see if he has any narcotics. We're going to have our own little shit up and running pretty soon. He's actually got 28 species X. That's crazy. They're not that hard to find, really, as you saw in my episode, especially on a 4 times like server. We need to drink some water. What did I come here for again? Trank arrows? Does Shepard have any trank arrows on him? Of course not. He has a canteen, though. Oh, crazy. I don't even know what that is and how it works. I actually used all my engram points, by the way. See, everybody just uses guns now. Nobody uses trank arrows. So I'm going to have to... Unless they have a mortar and pestle in here. Where's their mortar and pestle? They have to have one. Do they not have one? For real? Can I not see it? Does it not exist? Is it upstairs? No? Oh, it's in their smaller little house off to the side. I don't even know why they built this house, to be honest. Like, they just put the big stuff in here. I don't know why they even have this house. This is probably just like their starter house to claim their land. Okay, so these are the mortar and pestles. They should have narcotics in these. Or they're in the bins. A whole lot of saddles. Here they are. And I can just craft up my own arrows. It's not really an issue. Let's go ahead and fly this guy over to some rocks up here, perhaps. Actually, there's a couple rocks over here. These will do. And then we're going to make some arrows, and we're just going to get the basic guys first. You stay. Which is going to be the dodo and the dillo, and we'll just transport them right back into our base. We'll have a nice little safe keep for them pretty soon. I need to start planning out a good way to do this. I'm not sure where I want to put my cage for my dinosaurs. I'm not sure. I have an idea to leave them, the bigger ones, pretty much in the water. They won't be swimming. They'll be tall enough for it. But I'll be leaving them in the water. I don't know. It's kind of a bad idea, but it's still like a decent idea at that. I think I put all my fiber away in my bin at home. Yeah, so we're just going to fly back real quick. And then we're going to craft those trank arrows. And then we're going to take those trank arrows out for a spin. I might have to craft a regular bow if I'm going to do a dodo. I know I can't punch him because I think I have a little bit... No, I think I might be able to punch him. I know I can't use the crossbow. The crossbow is too dangerous. It'll just insta-kill a dodo. And I'm pretty sure it'd insta-kill a dillo as well. I might have to end up punching these things. I have trank arrow dodos in the past. I know that for certain. And then we pretty much will just go up the tree. After the dillo, I would say it's the parasaur. We're going to have to learn all these saddles, which kind of sucks because I don't really have any more engram points. I may have to talk to Ritz about somehow figuring out a way to get more engram points. Because the limit on engram points in this game is kind of really stupid. Oh, I need to get a Phiomia as well, which shouldn't take that long. And then we're going to work our way up to things like... We already have a T-Rex. I forgot to say that. We have a T-Rex. That's not dead. He's still alive. So this is kind of like where I wanted to put my dinosaurs. I'll probably fence this in. Like fence a good part of this in. And they'll kind of have the water here, and they'll also have the regular land. Or I was going to put my dino cage just like somewhere over here. I'm not really 100% sure what I want to do quite yet. I'll figure it out as we go. But let's go ahead and get to the trank arrows like I was supposed to. And it's going to lead to a lot of taming episodes and stuff, but it's kind of to the point where I've ran out of things to do anyway, so I just need to kind of give myself a goal. So we're going to go ahead and do show all, because arrows should be in here. Pretty easy to see. We're going to make ourselves a regular bow, because the crossbow is too strong. Make 47 arrows. And then we'll make those into tranks. I think I'm going to end up picking up the dodos and bringing them over here. I don't know if I want to do multiple dodos. Maybe I'll do like 2 or 3. Just because. One reason why I also want to get like a large amount of dinosaurs as well is I do want to do another build where I'm going to be doing a poop farmer. I've heard that Phiomias are the best way to do poop farming. I'm not sure if they poop any faster without stem berries though. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to figure that out later. Probably just do like a big dinosaur. Like what is the smallest, biggest dinosaur with the most poop? If that makes sense at all. Like, what dinosaur? I would say it's probably the Carnotaurus. Like, does the Carnotaurus have large poop, or does it medium poop? Because if you have Species X plants, they actually shoot based on their fertilizer count. It could be, like, this thing ran out of fertilizer and died. That could have happened. I don't know if that actually works like that. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm sure as hell hoping that was the reason. It wasn't just some idiot that came by and broke it because he felt the need to troll me or something. But like I said, they're pretty strong, and I don't know like anything that would really be able to murder it unless it's like a really fucking high-level T-Rex or something. Well, we got our first victim right in front of us. Which is this Dillo here. We probably should have our T-Rex over here in order to get meat quicker. That would probably make sense, I would say. But we're just going to go ahead and... That Dillo should be out here in a second. I trank arrowed him in the head. As long as it registered, he should be. There we go, he's unconscious. And we just need a little piece of meat. We're just going to use our stupid little guy right here. And then we can just... Hello, Dodo. I know I'll tame them later, but... There's another one in his group here. So we can take him over here. I'm going to go ahead and eat him. And then I'm going to get off. And I'm just going to use my pickaxe, which probably should break off of this, which means I need to go repair it. I think this stone is in the way. Come on, Dodo. Can I have your meat, please? Are you going to bug for me? Am I going to have to drag you out of here? Yeah, see, I can't even drag him. There we go. 11 meat, which is more than enough to tame a stupid little dillo. There you go, stupid little dillo. That is currently gonna have to eat 4 of those. I do have a little bit of narcotics left over in case I do need to keep him out. Which I hope I don't have to. Oh, he's eating real fast. Never mind. This guy gets hungry quick. Damn. And then, for these catch 'em all quest type of things, I think I'm gonna have you guys name them in the comments. So go look in the comments and find like your favorite name, or you can put your own comment down below, and I'll do the top, like in the next episode after this one, I'll go over and I will name it after like the top commented name, if that makes sense. So if you want me to name it after you, then sure, why not? If you want me to name it after your dog, then sure, as long as you're like the top voted comment, then I think that'd be a really cool way to do this. So here we go. I'm gonna just get my first Dilophosaurus. I might do a Noah's Ark kind of thing too, and like after we've tamed them all, we want to get the opposite of the gender, so that way, like if we go out on adventures, we can bring each gender, and then they will have the bonus, the mate bonus, which would be really cool. And we have a Dilophosaurus. Hell yeah! So I want to get this whole thing filled up, and it actually is relatively filled up. We have a plesiosaur. It's not mine, but I think I'm probably going to steal it for my base and count it towards what I have. Because why not? But here we are. We have a Dilophosaurus, and this will be... I don't know what episode this is. I believe it's 22. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to go ahead and bring him inside. So that way I know to come back to episode 22 and look at the top comment. I'll probably take a couple days before like a top comment actually arises. Just the way the YouTube comments work. So, come on, buddy. Come on, episode 22. Come here, buddy. I mean, it'd be kind of cool if we could name him after Pokemon, too, because it's the whole kind of gotta catch 'em all type thing. Come on. Why are you not following me? There we go. So, you and Tigger are now best friends. I also renamed Tigger Tigger, because Tigger was 2 Gs. Somebody, I guess there was a song about it. I didn't have a great childhood. I didn't watch Winnie the Pooh or anything like that. I might have when I was like 1 or 2 years old. I'm not exactly the oldest person ever. I'm only 19. So I missed a couple generations of like, I've never seen The Lion King. That's a T-Rex right there. I'm going to hop on my Argentavis. And I'm going to go find myself a dodo. Also just going to fly up and out of the way so that this T-Rex guy doesn't fuck me up. Assuming that he's just making the full assumption that he's not friendly, but he probably is. And that's probably why my Species X plant got destroyed, because it's kind of like in a high traffic area. Ooh, there's a Sarco, and I probably will never get another chance to find a Sarco. I should tame it, but I'm not going to. We need to find ourselves a dodo. What up, Dillo? What up, Dillo? We're gonna fly really low and see if we can't pick up a dodo and bring him back to base. Oh, here he is. Here's a couple. Well, I know where to come back if I need to find another one. Looks like we chose this one. He is the chosen dodo. And we're going to hope that he survives an arrow shot to the head. One thing that I could do is actually put my Species X on top of my roof, and that would avoid a lot of this on-the-ground combat type thing going on. Or maybe I can put them behind or inside the building so that it only attacks people that raid me. Alright, here we go, dodo. I'm going to shoot him in the butt so it doesn't do headshot damage. There we go, he's down and out. I need some yellow berries quick. Shit. So in the comments, make sure you specify which dinosaur you're trying to name. So this for Dodo, this for Dillo, etc, etc. The server's lagging like crazy and it's not allowing me to pick berries right now. Been getting a lot of lag on the servers lately. There we go. 3 yellow berries is more than enough. I'm pretty sure only 1 will tame him. There you go. He ate 2 of the berries. We'll just throw all the berries in. Fuck it. He'll probably eat them really fast because it seems like their food goes down crazy quick. Get a couple more yellow ones. But yeah, just specify which dinosaur you're trying to name. I want to get a little bit of interaction on these videos that aren't "you suck, Royal, you did something wrong," because I do things wrong sometimes. I'm sorry, it happens. Alright, he's almost tamed. Also, we don't want any repeats on names. I will get a raptor named Zoolander. Like, that's fine because he's Zoolander. I'm just going to aim this episode 22. Again, I'm not sure what the episode number is at. I believe it's 22. Not sure. And we're going to bring him inside. Come on, buddy. We don't want repeats on names, and we also don't want names of other YouTubers' dinosaurs as well. So I know, like, some of you probably watch Star's videos, and you probably want me to name him Frodo to Dodo, which is, like, really cool and awesome, but I want to be more original with my names. So if a top voted comment is something that I don't want, I can use discretion and change it. Just putting that out there. Buddy, you're going to have to follow me. Come on. Can you not figure out the ramps? Are you having issues with the ramps? Can I wish I could, like, pick them up and bring them inside. Like, they're so tiny. They should work like the monkeys. I should be able to put it on my shoulders. So I'll be doing all the small dinosaurs in here, and I'll be doing the big dinosaurs outside of the base. Okay, so we got both our Dillo and Dodo. So next in line, I believe, is the Phiomia. I don't think we have enough time this episode to do the Phiomia. But I might be able to figure out a few walls and foundations over at the secondary base. So I'm just going to do that real quick while we're, like, in between episodes kind of thing. Because I don't want to go grab a Phiomia right now and just have it spill into the next episode, and then it becomes a long cycle of spillover. But we're going to head over here. We're going to figure out what we want to do with the space. I want this to be the trading headquarters. So naturally, I think the way I want to do this is I have to be online to trade. Like, I wish I could, like, trust people in the sense that, like, I could put a bin outside with oil and people would just put in everything that, like, I'm trying to trade for. But unfortunately, it's not going to work like that. I don't think people are that honest. Not everybody's that honest. There are some people that will be and would be, but no promises there, I guess. I wanted to do just a little bit of this. I know I placed walls there, but I think I want to do it anyway because it just kind of, like, looks nicer. But I can't do it over here, which makes me not want to do it. Okay. So this is going to be like trading HQ. I'll have just a nice big gate right here. It'll be nice and inviting, and I'll have the docks out there. I don't know if I want to do sloped roof or castle-like roof. There was a scrapped episode due to audio bugs. You probably have been listening to the audio bugs for the last 2 episodes, how it was kind of echoey and weird. The 3rd episode was even worse than that, so I had to scrap it. But there is a castle that I would like to show off to you guys in the near future, where they use door frames as, like, the parts of the castle. Like, it looks really well if they put the door frames on top. I think I'll do walls like that, but I'll do sloped roofs like a normal house, if that makes sense. But thank you guys for stopping by today's episode. Be sure to name your dinosaur, like your favorite dinosaur name, in the comments, and please specify if you want the Dillo or the Dodo. This is pretty much part 1 of the Gotta Catch 'Em All part of the parts of the series. Blah, 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 blah. AKA, this is just going to be named Gotta Catch 'Em All. Or Dillo and Dodo, or I don't fucking know. But I want to get one of every dinosaur. I'm probably not the first person to do this, obviously, but I still want to do it, and I want to get your input on names, and I think it would be really cool. So thank you guys for stopping by today's episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.